Good morning, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 2219 South Beverly Drive in Los Angeles, and I am preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Dana Light. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing today's examination from this 4-inch cleanout we found here in the front yard. You see the black plastic pipe coming up here and an old cap that's been cut off, probably from a lawnmower or something like that. It really should have a cap on this. It's just kind of a standard termination cap to keep the sewer gases from coming out here. Pretty minor thing that can be picked up at just about any hardware store. Now, this cleanout's located here out kind of in the middle of the yard, a ways from the front porch, off to the right of the driveway, about 10 feet or so. And this is what's known as a two-way cleanout. In other words, I can drop in and I can push both directions in the line. So I'm going to first start by pushing back towards the structure. We drop in, we're pushing through a short section of modern plastic when they put this cleanout in, and then we're going to have a length of clay between this cleanout and the house where the pipe actually comes out. Now, these vitrified clay pipe materials, they are very common. This is a type of piping that does have a long service life expectancy. Being a natural material, it's less likely to deteriorate underground, but it can be fairly brittle in nature and does have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. Now, we are seeing some root intrusions at the joints, or where these pipe sections connect. That, too, is pretty common. Normally, we're suggesting that these roots can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they have the potential to create blockages in a system, and also the potential to damage the pipe. It's important we have standard access to be able to maintain them. You see an opening at the top of the pipe there. We're back up next to the porch now, and this is where the original cleanout would have been. We decided to install a new one further out for easier access. As we continue back, we're actually pushing back up into the building drain line now. We'll go back a little ways here since we can. We'll just take a look at this older cast iron piping. I guess it was discovered during the physical inspection that this pipe is in pretty bad shape on the outside. You can see the blisters and the scabs from the rust. So definitely an aging pipe. It's nearing the end of its useful service life. And again, that would be something we would refer to a licensed plumbing contractor to evaluate. So we'll go ahead and pull the camera back out. We'll flip it around and push out through the yard towards the public sewer.
We have keys to the garage.
Alright, so it's got the camera turned around, and as soon as we start pushing, we've seen some more roots here. And we get to a connection in this elbow here where this little section of pipe is broken. You can see it's cracked and shifted off to the left. You can see the joint there near the center of the screen, and the actual break that's shifted is a little bit to the left of that. So something that should be fixed here, not a major repair, but we'll mark it out. Get a little more water running to pull the camera off here. Here we go.
Ready?
Alright, so continuing out here, we made that left turn. We're running kind of diagonally across the front yard. And now we're going to hit another turn back to the right, dropping down steeply. Get some more roots in this area. level off and start heading out towards the public sewer. And right here we're increasing from a 4-inch diameter pipe up to the 6-inch diameter pipe. It's going to take us the rest of the way out to the city sewer here. In this case, the city sewer is kind of close to the curb, closer to this property, so it's not a very long line. Looking at about 33 feet or so. So it looks like the roots are generally isolated to the joint areas. We have the one section that has cracked right here by the clean out. See, we knocked some debris loose when we were running the camera earlier. Get that to wash through here. Right here we're coming up on that public connection. So it looks okay. Right there at 33 feet is our public sewer. So at this point, the line is generally doing pretty good. There is a one little area of damage we would suggest should be repaired. Those roots in that area are going to continue to damage that section worse and worse, so we'll go ahead and mark that out here. It's probably about 2.5 feet deep, right just forward of the clean out where it makes the turn. Other than that, we're seeing fairly common situations with root intrusions, minor cracks, things like that. Probably a good idea to have the line snaked out real thoroughly now when that repair is done, and then just make sure you're performing annual cleanings and regular video examinations to monitor the system. So no major repairs in this case, but kind of typical maintenance and monitoring type of situation. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to the written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.